next project is going to be putting the slip that I just picked up off of a dude on off-road named Danny, who's super chill, really cool dude. Hooked me up with this slip that was pretty much paint matched already. I mean, it's a little bit of a different color, but from not being up close, you don't really notice that it's not the same color. So here's a quick view of it. From here, it pretty much looks like it's the same color all the way. So it matches with the pearl, the white pearl. I don't really exactly know my paint code. I should, but I don't. Anyway, got it from him. It's a little bit, there's a few little rough spots on it, but nothing that I'm gonna worry about just because it's a daily, or supposed to be the daily. And then I'll get that put on, and then hopefully everything will work out how I want it to. See if I can get this to focus again. So one thing I hate about this camera is it doesn't have autofocus. I literally have to focus it myself every single time. So that's time consuming, and the motor's really loud, so I'm sure every single time I focus it, when I'm talking, you probably can't hear me. So I'll try to work on stopping the talking while it's focusing and then get back to you. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this all knocked out, and then I will let you know how that goes and what it looks like when it's on. So of course, with anything that has to do with a double-sided tape or anything, make sure that you use a surface cleaner or a degreaser to wipe down the area that you're going to be sticking it to. That way you know you have a maximum strength stick. Being that this was used, I'm assuming at one point, I might peel off all the 3M tape that's already on it and just relay a whole bunch of new stuff. That way I know for sure it's going to hold. I do see there are a few spots to drill holes, or not drill holes, but to use some self-tapping screws to go into the bottom of the bumper. So if I have some screws lying around, which I hope I do, then I'll use those. If not, then I'll have to wait and then try another day, which hopefully I don't have to, because I'm one of those people that when I get something new, I want it done right away. Not very patient, but hopefully that all works out and everything is good to go. So I'm gonna get going on that and I'll get right back to you guys. Okay, so I went to go use the 3M tape that was on the lip already, and it literally, like when I went to peel the red off, the whole entire thing came off. So luckily I had to get a roll of it for another project that I was doing. So I have that, so I'm just gonna basically cut it down the middle as evenly as I can. That way I'm not using a super thick piece for it, and I can just use both lengths of it. But before I do that, I'm gonna use some surface cleaner to wipe it all down. That way I know it'll stick, and then if there's any sticky residue from the old tape, which I don't think there is, then I'll just hit it with some good old Goo Gone, and that'll take it all off, and then I won't have to worry about that. Still don't know if I have self-tappers yet. I'm gonna get into that later. I just want to see how the fitment is, if I have to do any heat molding or anything like that. But I'm gonna get this all cleaned up and prepped for the new 3M tape, and then I will get back to you and let you know what the next process will be. Just finished putting the lip on. Took a lot longer than I thought it would, and did not go how I thought it would. I don't know if I just didn't do it right or what, but it was like a 1/4 inch too short on either side. So I literally just said screw it and grabbed some self-tappers, and then let's see here, basically just went in from the bottom and put one like right here, another one at the end of it over here somewhere, and then the middle is not supported by anything, but I did do a strip of 3M tape along here just to kind of keep it in place. You can kind of see it right there, which hopefully I can get that kind of cleaned up a little bit at some point. But there, it's on, and it matches pretty decently. It's not a perfect match, but it'll do. Like I said, it's a little beat up. Once I let it sit for a little bit and kind of adhere to the car, I'll try to reheat and reshape it and then clean it up so it's not so freaking dirty. But yeah.